Good morning and good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. My name is Mubashir and I welcome all of you in 214th session of Chalk and Dusters meeting. Being Sergeant at Arms, it's my pleasure to start the meeting and to be the first speaker of the day. At Toastmasters, we provide supportive and positive environment for learning, communication, and leadership skills, which will help members in achieving personal as well as professional goals. To have a smooth meeting, I would like all of us to follow some rules while the meeting is going on. Rule number 1, please switch off your phones or keep them on silent mode. And also try to be at a place where there is no background noise. Rule number 2, do not interrupt any speaker while he is speaking. If you have any suggestions, please provide it through chat. Rule number 3, please do not speak on sensitive topics like sex, politics, or religion. Rule number 4, please turn off your cameras so that we can see each other while we are speaking. Okay, thank you. This was all from me. Over to you, Presiding Officer Prince. Stage is all yours. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Mubashir, for your brief introduction and for your Sarul. So, ladies and gentlemen, today's theme that Akriti will be coming with is the power of one. So, before I speak about anything, let me see if there is any guest. So, there is not any guest, so I will move forward. DTM1, I would like to tell you that for timer, today's timer is Toastmaster Samruddhi. And today's R counter, I want to confirm by Akriti. Akriti, can you tell me who is the R counter for today's meeting?
I will take Prince.
Okay. So Akriti will be R counter and timer will be Toastmaster Samruddhi. Okay, moving forward. One, when I read about this theme, the power of one, you know what came in my mind? In my mind, I thought about starting something. Like whenever you start anything, you start from one. And that is actually very powerful because without starting, you can't achieve anything. And I'm sure that Akriti is going to come with so many information, great knowledge, and I'm sure about it that today we are going to get a lot of knowledge, a lot of motivation from Toastmaster Akriti. Toastmaster Akriti, this you are taking TMO role. I think this is the first time you are taking this role. So I wish you good luck and all the best for your role. Toastmaster Akriti, this stage is yours. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Prince, for the wonderful introduction. Thank you so much. So, good evening, fellow Toastmaster and dear guest. Let's begin with the timeless word of Mahatma Gandhi. Be the change that you wish to see in the world. These words remind us that transformation begins with one person, and that person could be you. So today's our theme is the power of one. Today I invite you to explore how one voice, one action, and one decision can create waves of change. The power of one is not just a concept, it's a call to action. Toastmaster empower individuals to develop communication and leadership skills. The power of one emphasizes how a single person voice and action can inspire change in their community and workplace. Recognize your potential and step into roles that makes a meaningful difference. I want to ask few questions to all of you. What does the power of one mean to you personally? Anyone can please tell me what does the power of one mean to you personally?
It reflects unity.
Yes.
It,
Anyone
it,
else?
it shows that you are starting something. It is a beginning of something.
Yes, exactly. Anyone else?
Maybe Akriti, what I think that power of one means different people or maybe diversified people having a common objective, right? So
Exactly.
everybody brings a positive from his side, and that translate into a common objective. So if I am good at something else, and then one of my buddy is good at something else, so we do a combination of the positives, and then we jointly achieve the target for us or for the organization or for some social cause that we intend to do.
Yes. So thank you, Gaurav, TM Gaurav, Prince. Thank you so much uh, for explaining the power of one. Yes. So individual impact of power of one. So your voice matters. Each of us has the power to influence our environment. Simple action like speaking up and sharing stories can inspire others and create ripple effect. Like uh, think of Dr. APG Abdul Kalam. One man vision transformed India's scientific landscape. So Toastmaster help us to become confident communicator and confident speaker. Encourage others to find their voice and contribute meaningfully to society. So can you recall a moment when one person make a big difference in your life? Samruddhi, can you please want to give answer of this question? Can you recall a moment when one person made a big difference in your life? Anyone here there in your life that make a big difference in your life?
Yeah, it is my mentor in my previous organization, and who has changed my life the way he mentored me. And he was the guy with the strong belief and actions. He believes in actions. So I have learned a lot of things from him. So he has changed my life a lot.
Yes. So mentor, if we get the good mentor, so he can change our life, our everything. Thank you so much. So yeah, now it's time for the general evaluator. So in a world where change often feels overwhelming, it's easy to forget the impact one person can make. But today's theme, the power of one, remind us that every ripple starts with a single drop. And speaking of impactful individual, our general evaluator today is someone who truly embodies this spirit with a keen eye for detail, a passion for growth, and a commitment to excellence. They are here to guide us, uplift us, and help us become better speaker and leader. Please join us in welcoming the one who will lead our evaluation segment with insight and inspiration. Our general evaluator, Toastmaster TTM Vaughan. Over to you, Toastmaster. Over to you, distinct Toastmaster, Mr. Vaughan. Thank you. Stage is yours.
Thank you very much. Good morning from Alberta, Canada, and good evening there. Thank you very much to our TMOD Akriti. And yes, as she mentioned a while ago, one part of our meeting is the general evaluation, wherein we will get the feedback. And as your general evaluator, I'm responsible for the general evaluation of the meeting from the start to finish, and of course, giving evaluation as much as possible to each individual role player. But with that, as a general evaluator, I have the so-called tag team means the timer, the accounter, and grammarian. I'll start with myself. I'm also part of this team today as your grammarian, and I'll be responsible for giving the word of the day. The word of the day is initiative. I encourage each and every one, our speaker and our table topic speakers, to use the word of the day as much as possible in your speeches. The meaning of the initiative is the ability to assess and start things independently. I choose this word of the day. It's because it's related to the theme, which is the power of one. Moving on, I'll give my report when we will do the general evaluation portion. Now, other two members of the tag team is, of course, our Toastmaster of the day, taking another role, wearing another hat. That is Akriti. Akriti, will you please introduce your role to the members?
Thank you, Ritiram Bon. So good evening, Toastmaster and fellow Toastmaster and dear guest. The purpose of our counter is to note words and sound that are used as a crutch or pause filler by anyone who speaks. During the meeting, I will listen for words and keep account of inappropriate expressions such as well, so, you, no, and sound like er. I will also note when a speaker repeats a word and phrase such as I, are. This means it is known as double crutch. I will present my report when called upon during the meeting.
Thank you,
Over to
Akriti.
Bon. Yeah.
Thank you very much. And of course, our very own Samruddhi for taking the role of timer today. Please introduce yourself, Samruddhi.
Thank you, Didium One. First of all, let me wish all the best to Akriti for taking her TMOD role as the first time. It is a initiative, and all the best for this good initiative. As a timer, it's my responsibility to time throughout the session. So, as usual, there are 3 segments in the meeting. First is prepared segment. So first, speech will be delivered by Toastmaster Prince. So at 5 minutes, I will be showing green card. At 6 minutes, I will be showing yellow card. And at 7 minutes, I will be showing red card. Kindly note that 30 seconds grace period is given to conclude your speech. Otherwise, it will be considered as disqualified. Followed by the table topics segment, which is of 1 to 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I will be showing green card. At 1.5 minutes, I will be showing yellow card. And at 2 minutes, I will be showing red card. Again, grace period for 30 seconds. And after 30 seconds, it will be disqualified. And the most and important segment is evaluation segment, which consists of 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, I will be showing green card. 2.5 minutes, yellow card. And 3 minutes, red card. For the confirmation, I want to show the cards over here. I hope they are visible. I will be showing my report when I will be called upon by the general evaluator. Thank you, and over to you, DTM1.
Thank you very much, Samruddhi, for taking the role of timer today. Now, I will return control to our Toastmaster of the day, Akriti. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ritiam. So let's begin with our first round of session, the prepared speech round. The first speaker for this round will be attempting Project 2, Level 3, Pathway Dynamic Leadership. To evaluate this speech, we have Toastmaster Gaurav, whom I would like to invite to read the speech objective. TM Gaurav, all stage is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Akriti, and I always feel excited whenever I am evaluating the speech. And today, luckily, I am evaluating our very lovely Toastmaster Prince. So he is attempting his level 3 project 2 for Pathway Dynamics Leadership. The time allocated for the speech is 3 to 4 minutes. and the objective is to practice the delivering the social speech in front of the club members. Right, so it is quite good when the objective is a sort of a practice speech in front of a club member, and it's always exciting to listen to Master Prince because the energy what he puts into his speeches and the narrations that he gives during his speeches is always encouraging and exciting. So I am very eager to hear Toastmaster Prince for today's speeches. With this, I'd like to hand it back to you, Toastmaster Akriti.
So thank you, TM Gaurav. Thank you so much. So now we would like to invite TM Toastmaster Prince. He's our club president. He's all-rounder influencer. He's working in digital marketing, very good speaker, and he is none other than our C&D club rockstar. TM Prince, stage is yours.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Akriti. How many of you guys do you have a mirror in your room? Just raise your hand if you have a big mirror in your room. Okay. I'm guessing that most of the people do have. I would request everyone after this meeting, try to talk to you 1 or 2 minutes. If you do, that's great. If you don't do this. Because it is actually a great thing, a great experience. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and dear guest. Today, I want to share you one decision that actually changed me a lot. I remember few years ago, I was struggling with my body weight, with my anxiety, depression, and my life was not going great. Each day, I used to have a lot of overthink at night. I couldn't even sleep. And then I decided that I would talk to one person that might change my life. You know who was the person? That was me, of course, my favorite person. I stood in front of mirror and I talked to myself. I talked to myself, Prince, what is going on in your life and why you are making your life like hell? And till until then, I was thinking the problem was atmosphere, the problem was my company, the problem was my neighbor and my family and a lot of people. But then I realized the main problem was actually me. The problem was not lying outside, it was actually lying inside me. And that day I decided I am going to take a big decision. And that big decision was, you know what? 75 days war challenge. I suppose that my life is like a war and I will give 75 days to win this war. And let me tell you, there is a difference between war and battles. Battles are quite small, war are big. War is a broader concept of battle. So I made 75 days as a battle, and I told myself, Prince, if you would win more than 70 days or 65 days, still you will win the war. I was seeing in broader aspect. Number three, I started balancing my dreams and responsibilities. I was doing work from office and also doing freelancing. So I started working after my full-time job and on weekends. I started taking freelancing work, and going outside doing shooting. So remember that mirror I mentioned at the start. When I look now, I still see flaws, but I also see progress. And that's the beauty of discipline. It doesn't make you perfect, but it makes you better each day. So, my friend, if you truly want to transform your life, stop waiting for motivation, and start practicing discipline. Thank you so much. Over to you, Toastmaster Akriti. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Prince. Please, may I now call upon the timer to give his report on the prepared speech session? Toastmaster Samruddhi, can you please tell us how much time Prince has taken?
Yes. Toastmaster Prince has taken 4 minutes and 20 seconds. 4 minutes and 20 seconds.
4
Thank
minutes.
you.
Okay. Thank you, Samruddhi. Thank you so much. Now, head back to our theme, power of one. So, personal growth. All we want growth in our life. So, growth is start with embracing challenges, initiative. Like so many leaders in our India who has taken initiative, challenges like Arunima Sinha, who become the first female amputee to climb Mount Everest, shows us that resilience and determination can overcome any obstacle. In our Toastmaster encourage us to step out of our comfort zone and grow through experience. So, do you believe one voice can truly influence a community or organization? Do you believe why or why not? So, anyone, can you please tell us, do you believe one voice can truly influence a community or organization?
Yes, of course.
Yes,
And
yes, I believe.
of
Yeah,
course it
please.
can. And because today we have social media, internet, so one voice can do a lot of things.
So, anyone, can you please give us an example of your real life or anyone who you daily just influence and make impact on your life? Anyone want to share their experience, how they have changed your life and he influenced, how they have impacted on your life? Toastmaster Prince, if you have
I
anyone in your life.
uh, I will be honest that I'm not like remembering any name, but I can give you an example of how one person can influence others. It was like few days back. There was a person who initiated something that we can actually give to a random person outside my office, and we actually contributed and we did that great job. And that initiative was actually taken by one guy, one person. So actually, one person can influence so many people if you are like honest and if you can take initiative. Yeah.
Yes. Toastmaster Akib, you want to share your experience?
Yeah, I am very impressed by one Bollywood celebrity, Nawazuddin Siddiqui, because he is from
Yes.
our area and he has faced a lot of struggles and hardship in his life. And he became so strong that he became an ideal for us. And that,
Yes.
yeah,
So many Bollywood actors we can watch daily, and so many influencer is also there. Motivational speaker is there, so we can watch their speak and we inspire, motivate from their speeches. DTM One, can you please share us your experience to us?
I think with regards to this questions of yours, I always believe on the ability and taking standing up, like I'll do the initiative right away. Like, oh, can you do this? Or if not, I'll take it. Like what I'm doing here, right? When you ask me, it always inspires me others to ask me if I can help. Like I'm inspired by you because for every meeting, Akriti, I'm inspired that you have the courage and initiative to ask me, are you busy or something? Would you like to be like this? So that's inspiring actually, is reaching out. So you always reach out. And I want that to everyone. Reach out to the people whom you think will help you. And that's a great initiative actually, is to reach out. So I'm inspired with that. So,
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, TTM Vonta. So yeah, the power of one. In everyone life, one person is there who motivate us, like our parents, any Bollywood, in Bollywood actors, anyone is there who inspire us. So yeah, now it's time for the table topic. So now I would like to invite Toastmaster Akib. Now stage is yours. Toastmaster Akib.
Thank you, TM Akriti. Yeah, good evening, Toastmasters of the day, fellow Toastmasters, and dear guest. The purpose of the table topic is to have members thinking and speaking on their feet. The impromptu speaking has to develop four communication skills: listening, thinking, organizing, and delivering. To help you practice, today I have prepared few topics that hopefully will help you to meet this goal. So Toastmasters clubs have a tradition of getting as many people to speak in a meeting as possible. The table topics round tries to uphold this value by providing everyone an opportunity to speak. I encourage everyone to give it a try. I may randomly call anyone to participate, or you can volunteer yourself. For the benefit of guests, I will read the topic twice. So I'm also reiterating that the grammarian said you are urged to use the word of the day in the table topic round. So now who wants to be the first volunteer? TM Gaurav?
Yeah, I can try.
Yeah. So the question is, suppose you wake up tomorrow as the Prime Minister of India. What would be your first decision? I am repeating, suppose you wake up tomorrow as the Prime Minister of India. What would be your first decision?
My first decision was to be will be to go to sleep again. Okay, but nevertheless, I think this is everybody's wish to have a power wherein he can do the transformation of the society which he live in. So as far as I am concerned, if I have the power, I am the Prime Minister of this country, I would like to focus on three things, right? First is the education. So right now, our country has a terrible state of education. So first decision will be to improve the education at the grassroots level. Still, I see school, they are at a terrible condition which has to get improved. Second is the infrastructure. The infrastructure of our country needs a real development. Right. I have been to multiple highways, even though the it has improved a lot, but it is not up to the global standard what we look or what we see India to be transforming as a global superpower. Right. And the third and the most important thing is the upliftment of the people of higher age. Right. As India is growing, we see a huge population or huge chunk of population which is in the bucket of 60 years and above. They don't have any sort of a good social security program. Right. So these are the three priority areas: the education, right, to bring the social upliftment of all the individuals of my country, the infrastructure, and the social security. So these are the three focus areas that I want to evolve as soon as I become the Prime Minister of this country. So these were my thought, Toastmaster. Okay, with this, I'd like to hand it back to you.
Thank you, Toastmasters Gaurav. We like to you to we have a prime minister for one day. At least you mentioned a few development topics like education, healthcare, and you will take initiative in building infra, employment, and upliftment of poor. Thank you. So the next topic is what is the importance of family in shaping character? So anyone who would like to take the initiative? Mubashir, you would like to
Yeah, sure.
say anything?
I can take this one. Okay. Well, I feel family has a very important role to play. From the time a child is born, his or her character is defined in by the family in which he has grown up, the values the family carries, and what education he gets from the family. So, if the mother of the child has good character and she tries to put those values into his child, as we know, the child only learns by looking at someone. If a child is in growing age, or he is in the age of we say 5 to 10, experts say that children do not learn when they are asked to do something in this age. They learn by looking at the people. What people do, they copy those things. So if the mother has good manners, child automatically learns those manners and learns those values which his or her parents have. So I feel also the family has a role in the kind of education they provide to the child. And if the family is if the elders in the family are good in education, they want their child uh, to learn things which can help in defining his future. So in that way, I feel family has very important role to play. Thank you. That's all I can say.
Very well said, TM Mubashir. Or I can say family act as a role models, imparting values, beliefs, and behaviors that forms the foundation of character. So now for the third topic, I would like to invite TM Samruddhi to take part. So TM Samruddhi, are you ready?
Yes, yes.
I would appreciate if someone will take her timer role.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I'll take it.
Okay.
so TM Samruddhi, what are the three major lessons that you have learned during the COVID pandemic?
COVID pandemic has taught me a lot more than I thought. First of all, I came from where I was taking education. I was in Pune at that time, and this pandemic hit not only our life but our environment, everything. So the first question I got was the existential crisis, that if one thing which is even not visible by our naked eyes is creating havoc in our life, then what I was studying. Actually, I am a biotech student. We were heavily involved in biology and technology. So, are we really controlling it? This was my first question. And this mere question changed my perspective of looking at life. So, first of all, I took the break and I started heading towards spirituality to just explore the other thing which I don't know. So, this was the first one I started. Second one, I started valuing my life because that was the time where we were so concerned about our people. Uh, every time we see the news, we were just concerned about our relatives, our friends, and the not very good news was coming. So I started valuing my life that yes, we whatever we had got, we just need to protect it and make it healthy. So I started going to gym after opening first lockdown. So second most important thing I started was I started focusing on my health. Third one, I started focusing on my diet. I started more eating healthy plant-based diet. So these were the three uh, most important habits which almost changed my life. And I always preferred what is more consistent throughout the life. So this were the first one was moving heading towards spirituality. Second one was going to gym or healthy routine, and third one was diet. Thank you, and over to you, Toastmaster Akib.
Thank you, TM Samruddhi. As you have mentioned that you took a lot of initiative, like you have focused on your health and you maintained hygiene. You took initiative in spirituality and taking care of your family and friends. So thank you. So now the last topic. So I want the guest, Ashok Chaudhary. Mr. Ashok. Hello.
We can't hear you.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you are.
Am I audible now?
Yeah, you are audible.
Okay.
So the topic is online learning versus classroom learning.
Online learning and classroom learnings. I have faced both the learning process. And before pandemic, there was a craze of offline learning. There where teachers are available every time and people, students and learners are very fond of them. But after the pandemic, the scenario has been completely changed. People have moved to the online learning, and still we are the part of here online learning. I would say that people have saved the time, but in some context they have lost the mental peace. I see that the learning area has been increased and resources are in abundance, but we are missing something which is very important. That is the association and meeting people physically. Now, people, those who are addicted to be going online, they don't prefer to be offline. One habit we have made, which is a good decision making in learning, at the same time, we are losing the real affection and the vibrations and aura which we can found through meeting together physically. And learning online is the best platform, no doubt, but it is better to share those ideas and learnings with the Keith and Keynes. It is required to be there with them. I think it is most crucial point which we have to keep in our mind, that both the learning platform have good and bad. Both the aspects of the learning process are here. So with that, over to you, table topic master.
Thank you, Shokji. So as you said, that the major difference is basically on flexibility or socialization, pace, and cost. So as we have time, so I have one more topic. So anyone who would like to participate, or the TM1?
I would love that you called me, but I saw TM Prince raising his hands first before you called me. So let's give it to TM Prince. But I love.
Okay,
Thank you. Yeah.
okay. So TM Prince, the topic is, how would you define integrity? Does integrity matter to you?
Since you are on mute.
Muted.
Cannot define integrity, like I'm not getting.
I'm asking, how would you define integrity? And does integrity matter to you?
I don't know what is the meaning of integrity. Can you tell me what is the meaning of integrity?
Okay.
Yeah.
So should I change the topic?
Yeah, you can change the topic or you can tell me the meaning so that I can be able to speak easily on this. Yeah.
Integrity, you can say, is all about doing the work with full honesty, with full
Okay.
commitment.
Got it. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Without
Integrity.
compromising, without compromising the ethics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Integrity. I know that we all have so many desires to fulfill in our life. And of course, we all need money. Of course, we all need big houses and big cars. But in order to get all the things, we should not compromise without integrity. Ethics is the first thing we always should take care about it. See, the world is already filled up with a lot of bad people. Bad people in the sense, people are here, they are actually killing other people. They are actually polluting things just to become rich, just to get the things that they want to get. But if we as a person, if we have that mindset, there will be no difference between we and them. I was in Maharashtra and doing my journalism, and there was one thing that I was sure that I would never do in my life. That was, I will always stand up with my ethics. There should be certain ethics in everyone's life, that you will never ever compromise with those ethics, with those things. Because if we will compromise with our ethics, with our integrity, I think we will be losing our, you can say, humanity or kindness. So it is very important to be honest. It is very important to make sure that you'll not give anyone permission to play with your ethics. Yeah, thank you so much. Over to you, Toastmaster TTM Akib.
Thank you, Toastmasters Prince. So with this, I would like to thank you all very much for participating in table topic segment. I really enjoyed your talks, and I'm very happy to see you taking charge of improving your impromptu speaking abilities. Now over to TM Gaurav for speech evaluation. Thank you.
Akib, I think you need to hand it to the TMOD, that is Toastmaster Akriti, and then she will take the session forward.
But as per schedule, it is your name coming after me.
Yeah, so it gets handed to Akriti, but one thing
Okay.
I think, since we were talking of the integrity and Prince asked the question on what define integrity. So during my tenure, corporate tenure, one thing or maybe the simplest definition of integrity, what I learned was basically is by an example that if you are driving a car early in the morning, right, like it's 4 a.m. in the morning, and you see a red light, right? And you stop the car. Even you know that even there is no traffic, there is no police people who are watching it, but still you hold your car at the red light. So that is integrity. Anyway, I think we
Yes.
can have a detailed discussion on this topic in next session. But it's time to hand it back to Akriti, and then we move forward in the for today's agenda.
Thank you, Toastmaster Akib. Thank you so much. First time you have taken this role, but you have given 100% justice. So it's really appreciated. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Now,
much.
now come back to our themes. The power of one. So from childhood, we have listened so many inspiring stories. Like Mahatma Gandhi. Believe our leader Mahatma Gandhi always believed in non-violence, changed our nation. Sharing personal narratives cultivates empathy, motivation, and sense of purpose. In Toastmaster, we witness the power of one experience to transform lives. So now it's time for the speech evolution. I would like to invite Toastmaster Gaurav. Please share your feedback for a prepared speech who has given by Toastmaster Prince. Now stage is yours, a Toastmaster Gaurav. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Akriti, but the flow of the meeting is that you have to hand it over to DTM One, who is the general evaluator. And once we start the general evaluation, then one of the session is for the speech evaluation in that. But
Okay.
if DTM One gives the permission, I can give the evaluation for the speech, but with the permission of DTM One.
Yes, let's go forward, Toastmaster Gora. But thank you for the points of order to our TMOD. So thank you for that. We all learning.
Yeah, so she's doing for the first time, so I'm happy to support her. But I think Toastmaster Prince, you met the objective of your speech, and I qualify your level 3 project to what you were attempting. First of all, it was a great attempt from your side. The objective of the speech was practice delivering social speech in front of the club audiences. Right. So I'll come to this because there's a fine tuning wherein I have recommended for improvement because the objective was the social speech. But nevertheless, coming to the point, so you started your speech with the question, and you started with a sort of a activity for the audiences, which ensures that the excitement was generated in all the audiences. Right. So people were excited. I too was excited. I was looking in my room for a mirror. So that was a good attempt. The pace, generally you speak at a faster pace, but today what I observed while delivering a speech, your pace was very appropriate. The audiences were easily able to absorb what you intend to say. So that was good. You had much of a time. You didn't rush at any point of the time during the speech, except at the last, which I have given as a recommendation in the later point. Second point, or rather the third positive aspect was the energy level. The throw of your voice was varying with the intentions you wanted to speak in your speeches. Right, so that was really good. It was the vocal variety was up to the mark and moving as per the expectation. Hand movement were perfectly aligned, and the best part of the speech was that you have given your self-example. So it makes very easy for the audiences to connect with the speech, with the examples that you narrate, the objective that you take, the for 75 days challenge that you accepted. So people, or even I was thinking that why I have not accepted that challenge. So you were able to reach up to that stage, and that is a great achievement to make in a speech. Coming to some of the improvement points that we can have, because still I think we all are progressing. Uh, Point number one, first thing, what I would like to say, that the contents, I think you have put in a lot of effort in your speech, but the content and the story can be slightly more engaging and better. Okay, so there I still feel that there is some scope of improving the content of a speech. Uh, then the hand movement sometimes I felt were over expressive. So there we can slightly contain the hand movement, or rather it should move as per your vocal movement, but sometimes I felt that it was not moving in sync what you intend to speak. The next maybe thing, I think overall it was a great one, but next thing what we can look as an improvement point is ending. The ending of the speech was done in a rush. So that could have been slightly better because it started very well, and the way you started, it didn't end it over here. So it ended at the same level. Generally, the ending has to happen at a higher energy level. So uh, basically, in these social speeches, the ending has to happen at the higher energy level so that it keeps the audiences thinking of the idea that they have got. So these were the few points that I observed in your today's speeches, but nevertheless, I think the it was a great attempt. You from the very speech we can make it out that the preparations you have taken to get it delivered, the effort that you have put in, and uh, and the best part was that you met the timelines as well. Overall, a great attempt from your side, and I wish you best of luck for your future speeches. With this, back to you, Toastmasters.
Thank you, Toastmaster Gaurav.
Great job,
Thank
Toastmaster Gaurav. So do you want me to take from here, Toastmaster Akriti, for the general evaluation?
yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
You're welcome. So great job. I'll give my evaluation to your speech evaluation, Toastmaster Gaurav, later on. But moving on in our general evaluation portion is this. I'm going to call on our tag team. First, I would like to call our timer, Samrudi.
Thank you, General Evaluator DTM1. I would like to apologize from my side because there is a power cut, so I cannot switch on my video, but I can share my report. Please allow me to do so.
Yes, please.
Yes, I hope it is available. It can be visible.
Yes, it is visible.
Yes, so first, Toastmaster Prince delivered his speech in 4 minutes and 20 seconds. And his speech evaluation was done by Toastmaster Gaurav in 4 minutes and 51 seconds. Now followed by table topic session. First, Toastmaster Gaurav took 2 minutes and 9 seconds. Toastmaster Mubashir took 2 minutes and 14 seconds. Toastmaster Samruddhi took 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Guest Ashok took 2 minutes and 27 seconds. Toastmaster Prince, I could not record your speech after 2 minutes since there was a power cut. Sorry from my side. That's all from my side. Thank you, and over to you, DTM1.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Samruddhi, for taking this role and for your slide showing the different time. Now, I would like to call our next helper, our counter, Toastmaster Akriti. Are you ready? And yes, you are.
Thank you, DTM1. So first, has Sam TM Mubasir was flawless, and Toastmaster Akriti has used a 3 times, so 3 times, short pause 1 time. Toastmaster Gaurav used during evolution time of 1 time, so 1 time, and the short pause he has taken 1 time. Toastmaster Samriddhi used a 1 time, so 1 time, and short pause 1 time. Toastmaster Prince during his speech has used a 1 time, so 1 time, and short pause he has taken 1 time. And during TTM, table topic, first speaker was guest Ashok Chaudhary. He has used 2 times. Toastmaster Gaurav has taken short pause, otherwise he was flawless. Mubasir has used 6 times, 1 time, like 1 time, and he has taken 1 short pause. Toastmaster Samruddhi has used 1 time, 1 time, and short pause 1 time. Toastmaster Prince has used 3 times, 2 times, and short pause he has taken 2 times. And during evolution, Toastmaster Gaurav, he has used 2 times, so 2 times, and DTM1 was flawless. So these are my report. Thank you so much, DTM1.
Thank you very much again for another detailed slides presentation and showing all the pillar words. Wow, that's awesome. Now I'm going to give my grammarian report. Very simple. It's tough act to follow the 2 helper with Samruddhi and of course our Toastmaster of the day, Akriti, for showing that technology and showing all those report. But mine is simple. The word of the day initiative, it was used by 3 people, myself, Akriti, and Toastmaster Akib. If you use the word of the day, please correct me. I'm stunned to be corrected. Otherwise, these are only the 3 people I caught while listening
I also used the word twice.
twice. Who's that again? Samruddhi?
Yes.
Right? Okay. Thank you very much. So aside from the 3 people I mentioned, we have port 1. So that means to say, I did not hear that. So it's a neck on neck, neck to neck, actually using the word of the day. Akriti used it 3 times. I use it 3 times. Akib in his table topic session 3 times. And Samruddhi used it 2 times. Thank you very much for using the word of the day. I want to challenge you, each and every one of you, to use the word of the day. I know there are some word of the day it's difficult to incorporate in our speech or evaluation, but that's okay. We need to challenge this. I tried my best to use the word of the day, like select the word of the day that can be used by at least half of the member. And to challenge yourself, if you notice this word, use word of the day. If you want to see these notes, I always put this in front of my computer. So this is to remind myself that I need to use the word of the day. So it says here, use word of the day. There you go. So, and then I put it here in my computer. There you go. So I have a sticky notes. I love sticky notes to remind myself. So that's one thing that I really wanted to share when sharing the word of the day. I'll start my evaluation portion now. First, I would like to say congratulations. Job well done to our Toastmaster of the day, TMOD Akriti, for doing it first time. So what about a round of applause for her? Right. Great job. Also, we should appreciate her for doing the agenda with the time. Now, the effect, we're now on time. I think we're ahead of time a little few minutes. And that's great job. In Toastmasters meeting, we need to have that time in the agenda. So continue doing that, my dear Vice President of this club. Even it's not complete, that's okay. Post it. Because you will see the flow of the meeting with the guide of time. So job well done. Also, round of applause to our table topic master, Toastmaster Akib, for doing it flawlessly for the first time. So my general evaluation, so kudos to those two people, by the way, and of course to each and everyone showing up and having the initiative to take the role. So first, I would like to start that due to technical problem and some challenges when we have a meeting like this, we did not start on time, but it's understandable this time. I know, Akriti, you got the challenge for not coming in time, but you know what? We all have the patience, since that's what I noticed here. We all have the patience on waiting for everyone to come in, and I show the initiative of Toastmaster Prince calling you, messaging you, and trying to take control to make everyone in this meeting. So great job. Akriti, thank you for choosing the theme of the day, the power of one. I think it's a very strong message. You start your introduction. What I like is you ask everyone about their perspective of power of one. So you engage us. And as a Toastmaster, the number one goal, actually, you as a host and facilitating the meeting, you should be focusing on your audience. So that's a great job. So great hosting. I would like to emphasize the bridging as well for you. So when you bridge, since you made the agenda, you have a point of order from Toastmaster Gurab, and that's okay. We are here to learn, right? So follow that. That's your bridging. And also for every speaker, you need to bridge. So when I say the bridging is connect something that you will say to what the last speaker said. Let's say our table topic master session done. So have a bridging. But overall, you're doing great hosting because I'm impressed because of the timing. I would like to acknowledge our Zoom master for perfectly spotlighting every speaker. So great job. So I believe our Zoom master is Toastmaster Samrudi or Toastmaster Prince.
Prince.
There you go. So thank you. I also want to acknowledge Toastmaster Samrudi on doing her job perfectly, doing those promotions, posters. So very great job. It's impressive. Maybe some days, Toastmaster Samrudi, you will mentor us, or probably you can do an educational if there's no speaker, right? Let's say Toastmaster Prince today is not speaking, probably have that initiative to do educational on what you're doing. So when I say educational or masterclass, right? Remember, I gave you an feedback last week. You're more of a masterclass or trainer that time rather than being the host, because I saw that talent is yours. Maybe something in this club, let's bring back again the culture of the club, having a masterclass, maybe 15 to 20 minutes, right? We have enough time. Now, I have the liberty of doing my evaluation portion longer because we have enough time. See? So yeah, I encourage this one. Since I look at you doing a great job on BPPR, maybe to mentor us, train us on what you're doing. So do a masterclass. And to all other members of the club, maybe Prince can do masterclass. So I encourage you, part of my general evaluation, bring back the culture of this club. When we started this club 4 years ago or longer, we have one masterclass. We invite a speaker outside of our club, or we focus on members who are willing to speak for 15 to 20 minutes or a little bit longer to do a masterclass, educational talk, educational session. That way, you mentor each other, you also improve your presentation skills, right? So that's just one suggestion that I want to share with the members of the club and as well as to our president and to our vice president. So great job. To our table topic master, great questions. And again, you did it for first time. What I love, Toastmaster Akib, is you requested all table topic participants or your audience to use the word of the day. I love that you have the initiative to repeat the question. Great job. You're clear, concise. You were able to give your words, your message in a few sentences. That's what I'm looking for every speaker, every evaluator. If you can give the message of your words in a few words, I'm still learning that part. In my over a decade journey in Toastmasters, I learned to speak, I learned to evaluate, I learned to do the job of different job of Toastmasters, but now I'm trying my best to give my message in a few words. And I can see that to you, Toastmaster Akib, to develop that skill and talent. Speaking words, give your message. What I noticed when you're doing the table topic master, Toastmaster Akib, nobody asks you, can you repeat the question? See, communication is two-way, right? When you're the table topic master and someone asks you, can you repeat the question? It's not the fault usually of the audience. Sometimes we as a communicator, and I did not notice that today, right? It's because number one, you repeat the question. Number two, you are clear, concise, and use words as much as possible to convey your message through your questions. So that's a great job. Nobody asked, can you repeat the question? Now, because communication is two-way, right? When you notice that, just in case you're the table topic master again or anybody else, and then someone asks, can you repeat the question? Don't blame yourself, because that person is, number one, not really listening. Number two, he or she is preoccupied. See, so communication is two-way. So in your table topic session, nobody asked that. It's because, number one, you as a table topic master, you did a great job on giving the questions clear, calm, concise, and everybody during the table topics are focused. That way, that's the right communication, right? The feedback and the communicator, they align. Great job. Great session. In that session, Toastmaster Prince, I love his honesty about asking the word integrity from you. There's nothing wrong with that. Toastmaster is the safest place to learn. We fail, we learn, and we keep learning. So I love that honesty, Toastmaster Prince. So that's the true spirit of communication. So that was an impressive table topic session today. Great job. To our our speech evaluator. There you go. Toastmaster Gorab, I'm impressed on your I like to say growth. You evolved a lot. From the first time you joined this club, you are just doing timer and then a counter. But now, I saw you doing general evaluation. I saw you doing speech evaluation. I saw you doing speeches. That's what we call growth. There's a big improvement. And that's what we attain every day, right? The growth. That's great. I like your speech evaluation, giving feedback to Toastmaster Prince, giving what he did best. One particular aspect that I want you to improve is this. We all know that you're overtime. Your time is 4 minutes and 2 to 3 minutes is the evaluation, right? So again, going back to my general evaluation, practice the word of communicating with more content in few words. And again, I should be honest, I'm still learning that. More content, powerful message as much as possible in less word. So let's say you use 1,000 words to convey your message. Why not challenge yourself? 750 words this time to convey my message. And then next time, 500 words to convey my message. So see, in that way, you avoid being overtime. Remember, if you plan to be at a speech or evaluation contest in a district level, area level, you only have 2 to 3 minutes. Same with table topics. You only have 1 to 2 minutes if you want to compete in a table topic contest. That's the purpose of timing. And with Akriti doing the agenda, the guide, because we do the speech evaluation, we do the speech 5 to 7 minutes, we do the table topics 1 to 2 minutes because we have a contest. Now, even if you're the best speaker and you are overtime for just 1 second, then you're disqualified. That's the power of conveying your message through powerful, less words. So that's what I want to share to each and everyone. To our timer, Toastmaster Samrudi, you know what? Doing the role, I can say that you can still pick up another role because when you did the timer, it's like very easy to you. It's like this. So easy, so simple for you. You did it very well. Okay. So I'm not saying you should take another role, but what I'm saying here, my message is if you take another role, let's say a grammarian or other role, you can manage both because this role now is very easy to you. To our accounter, great job because you're wearing 2 hats tonight. As first time Toastmaster of the day and accounter. So very well done. And again, thank you for all your effort. You're doing a great job as Vice President of Education of this club. So continue what you're doing. And you know, what you share, what you do, the impact will goes back to you because you're learning. You're doing great. You gain more confidence. Again, Toastmaster Gorab, thank you for the points of order. You got that courage to do the points of order in a very respectful way. Thank you very much for that, Toastmaster Gorab. Very respectful in giving point of order. I think our table topic speakers, great job. Thank you for answering the question. It's all, I like the number per question about integrity, but now that's integrity. I really wanted to answer that question, but I saw Toastmaster Prince raising his hands, and probably Toastmaster Akib did not see that. I'm assuming he did not see that 100%. So that's integrity. I give him to answer that. If I did not see Toastmaster Prince raising his hands, I love to answer that question, number 4 question. Having said that, we did great. Another meeting, great team, great messages. Toastmaster Akriti, you're not only a Toastmaster of the day for tonight, you're also the real timekeeper. Remember that. My closing message is this: to speak words when needed and to share the silence when they're not needed. We return control to our Toastmaster of the day, Akriti. Or thank you.
Thank you, DTM One. Thank you so much for your insightful feedback. Thank you. Like our theme, power of one. So you are the one who always inspire us. Your feedback, always motivate us. And thank you so much for your guidance and support. So thank you, DTM One, for always supporting and giving genuine feedback. So really thankful. We are really thankful to you. Now, I would like to conclude my theme, and I would request to everyone, be the one who speaks up, be the one who leads, who grows, and embrace your unique strength and lead with purpose. And remember, word, be the change that you wish to see in the world. So thank you so much all. Now it's time for the result announcement. I would like to presiding officer, Toastmaster Prince.
Yeah, actually, I'm ready with the poll. So I'm launching the poll. Everyone, please vote. Uh, Meanwhile, I would like to. Can I take the stage, Akriti? Like I
Yes,
want your
yes,
permission.
please. Now it's
Okay, thank you.
thank
Thank
you
you
so
for
much.
giving me this stage. So meanwhile, I would like to request guest Ashok. Can you please give us feedback? Like how was the meeting and how did you get to know about us? Guest Ashok.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Yeah, and I feel very honored to be today the part of this Toastmaster meetings. And Toastmaster has been always very close to me. But the problem was that I had some urgent piece of work, and I have been busy for last 2 to 3 months, and that is why I could not join the meeting. Though I have been the a member of Turning Point Toastmaster, and I could not uh, renew my membership just because of timing. Because the timing, that time I am now occupied, and I will be here to be something which I have been losing, and I thought of to join this Toastmaster club where I could learn something from all the scholars who are delivering their speeches. And
Thank you.
I'm very grateful to all of the members, and they are doing great job and speeches. Toastmaster Prince gave me a clarity that I really want to be a discipline, because discipline is the something which can change our life. It creates some pain, but after all, it creates nectar at the end of the uh, discipline. So, very great speech delivered by Toastmaster Prince. And in next meeting, I will be here because this timing suits me, and I will definitely be there to join the club.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ashok. Guest Ashok. And I'm really glad that you liked the meeting. Now, this is the time for announcing the result for today's meeting. So first, I would like to announce the best auxiliary role player. So timer was Toastmaster Samruddhi, our counter was Toastmaster Akriti Verma, and grammarian was DTM Eric. So the winner for today's meeting as the auxiliary role player is Toastmaster Akriti Verma. So Toastmaster Akriti, you are the winner for today's meeting. Now, best ever topic speaker is Guest Ashok. Guest Ashok, you are the winner for today's meeting. Members have actually voted you. And best role player is DTM Bon Eric for your role of G. Thank you so much, DTM Bon Eric, for taking this role, and thank you so much everyone for joining this meeting. I also love this meeting because uh, it was very inspiring. Everyone talked about inspiration, about discipline, about habits, and how we can grow in our life. And actually this is indeed this is very important for each and every one of us, because we all want to grow in our life. So I would like to thank each and everyone whoever were in this meeting and made this meeting successful. And we are going to end this meeting on time. Can you imagine? We are going to make it happen. So I'm really happy that we are ahead of time. We have 1 minute. So now we can conclude the meeting because it's 9:30. So with this, I would like to adjourn this 214th meeting. Thank you so much everyone for joining. Now this meeting room will be open for connection only.